Alright, today is December 9th, 2019. Who am I speaking with?
Tina Wells.
I'm interviewing you. Alright, the first question I'm going to ask today is where did you grow up and what was it like?
Grew up in Chicago, Illinois, on the south side.
Okay, so,
Grew up with my mother, my aunt, my grandmother, and my brother and sister, and my aunt's 3 kids. So it was 6 kids altogether.
there's a lot of kids. Alright, so if you could describe yourself as a child, what would you describe yourself? Were you happy?
Yes, very happy.
So you were happy as a young child?
Yes.
Okay. What is your best memory of your childhood?
My best memory, childhood, is just being with my brother and sister and cousins daily. We were close. We were like brothers and sisters, all 6 of us, even though only 2 of them were my brothers and sister. But we're all close in age.
So you all just lived in one big house.
Yes.
Did you play a lot with them?
Yes, all the time. We went to school together, did everything together, every day.
So some more questions. What were your best memories of grade school or high school? Any type?
In grade school, I did very, very well. I won several trophies for my writing, for English, spelling bees. I competed in spelling bees. High school, I did very well on my tests to get into high school. I went to a Catholic grammar school and a Catholic high school. I scored high on my tests for high school on entrance exam. Did very well.
So by any way, do you remember? Do you remember what high school you attended?
Yes, Maria.
Maria High School. Okay. Grammar school.
St. Martin.
All right. So what did you do for fun at school? So you were just constantly working, doing your work. Did you
I
not
didn't do a
have
lot
any
of.
fun?
I did not. I was okay at school. I didn't do a lot of fun things, so I had to come straight home because I lived far from school. I took the bus.
If there is one teacher that you can remember, who was that teacher, and did they have a big impact on your life? Did they like teach you a lot of things to become successful in life? Anything?
My favorite teacher, I can't remember her name, but she was my psychology teacher. And that was my second favorite subject in school. And I learned a lot from her and from that class. I learned how to evaluate people, how to read people, how to figure out why people were the way, why they acted the way they act, why they're the way they are. Things like that. So that was the best class I could have taken.
So okay. So when you first found out that you were going to become a parent, how did you feel? Like,
Shocked.
so you were shocked. So it was unexpected.
Very. A good shock.
Mm. So how has being a parent changed you?
Because I can no longer just think about myself.
You have to think about others.
Yes. I have to consider my son and everything I do.
So back when you didn't have any children, you just thought about yourself. You didn't really.
I thought about other people too, but I thought of my family, my mother, my aunt, my grandmother. Thought about them too, but I didn't have to worry about them.
Oh, so I get it. So you didn't really just think about yourself. You really just didn't have to worry about taking care of another
Right.
person and providing for them.
Right.
Alright, so what were your dreams when you were a child? What did you want to be when you grew up?
My dream was to actually be a college professor, an English professor. That was, and to write a book. My biggest dream was to write a book.
So why did you not pursue your dreams and try not be?
I started the book and I would start, stop, start, stop, start, stop, and just never follow through. But it's never too late.
Yeah, it's never too late. I feel like if you just try and use your spare time to like write and think about it, maybe you can just finish a book.
Yeah.
Like publish it, and you never know what happens. You can become a famous New Times author.
I could
You
be.
can get a lot of money for that.
Yep. Could be.
So,
Never give up.
what do you do for a living?
I manage investigators.
Do you like your job?
Yes, like it a lot.
Do you plan on retiring any soon?
No,
Not in a couple years.
no.
You keep working. So, do you have any traditions that you've had in your family for the past couple years that your great grandma passed down to you?
The biggest tradition I can think of is Christmas, putting up decorations for Christmas. That's one of the biggest traditions. Another big tradition is family always being together for the holidays. That's something my grandmother always made sure we all did as a family. And after she passed away, we kept that tradition going. And we've done it every year since. And it's been over 20 years.
So, if you were on the vacation right now, what would you want to do? If you're on a whole month, you could do anything you want. What would you just want to do?
Just lay out, relax.
So you wouldn't want to travel anything?
I can travel. I can travel in a different state and just lay out. I don't have to. I can just travel. I mean, I can lay out maybe on the beach or it's just someplace warm at a resort.
So, I know that you have different. Wait, so let me see. Do you have any favorite stories from your work life? Like, did you have like a favorite moment at your job? Anything like a funny or favorite moment from your job?
No, not really. I mean, I have fun there, but I can't think of anything. I can't think of like a favorite moment. My boss out of nowhere gave me for my birthday last week an iPad. That was a good moment. Mm-hmm.
What is it?
This guy asked the questions.
Okay. Did you have any best friends when you grew up? Did you have?
Yes.
Do you know their names?
Yes, Regina.
Are you still in contact with them?
Yes. Just talked to her 2 weeks ago.
Do you like? Do you ever like meet up with her, link up, have plans?
No, but we talk. She moved kind of far. She moved like an hour away, so she keeps trying to get me to go to her house, come out to her house. So
why don't you just try and like meet up somewhere?
I will. I told her I'd come out there. I will come out there pretty soon.
Yeah, you can meet up like at a certain midpoint and then go eat.
No, she wants me to come see her house, so I'm going out there.
Do you know anyone in your family who went to the military or served in the war?
Yes, my sister.
Oh, that's okay. So what does she?
Your
do?
aunt.
What does she do?
She does mortgages. She got out of the Navy. Now she does mortgages.
I'm just gonna ask a few more questions. Just a few more. Do you have any religion background or anything?
Catholic.
Catholic. So most of your family is Catholic.
Yes.
No Christians.
I don't know.
All right. So if God was in this room right now and you just met him or Jesus, what would you say to him? Anything.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
That's the only thing you would say to him.
Thank you is big. Thank you for giving for my life. Thank you for keeping me healthy. Thank you for keeping a watch eye over me, over my family, keeping us safe.
So
Thank you for all that I have. I don't have everything I want, but I have everything that I need.
So you wouldn't try to have a conversation with him, ask him the Almighty Lord for some advice?
I mean, maybe I would, but first and foremost, I would just be grateful, thank him for what I have.
All right. So, this is my last question. What were your best times and your most difficult times in life?
Best times. My best times were.
I can imagine it's when you were didn't have a child, you were young.
That was a good time. But I would have to say my best times would be. My best times were after I had my son.
After you had your son.
Yes, believe it or not. Even though he gets on my nerves sometimes. Yes, he does. My best times were when I found out I was going to have a son.
But you were shocked at the same time.
Still shocked. And still shocked.
Are you still shocked?
Still shocked.
To this day.
To this day. So those times. Worst times. I would say the worst times would be not following through on things that I want to do in life.
So you procrastinated.
Procrastinated, put things off greatly, did not follow through, I could have gone a lot further in my life.
You know, it's
never
too late.
It's not too late. It's never too late.
That book.
Yep. That book is another one. So, all I can say is if you have a dream or goal, you gotta pursue it. You gotta push for it. Try again. Fall down, get back up.
That's good.
Yeah, all I can say is love with a pure heart, love purely, respect, believe.
Alright, so that is the end of this interview. I would say I love you.
I love you too.
I'm glad. I hope anyone who's watching the video right now likes it, enjoys it, learn something about my mother, learn something about me. It can give me some, some topics or some advice on listening. And I just want to wish the best whoever watching this, and thanks for watching me. And I'm out.